don't know how messy I'll make this. I think I'll have to use another illustration, another piece of paper. Let's wait a minute. So I don't want
So, that's
Go
the
ahead.
question.
All
so,
the questions you want.
After these numbers here, by the calculation, you could visualize a year, a certain year, or say how many years it's going to take for this star to come around in the astronomical order. Through the calculations of the universe, you could study the stars, right? And these things. So basically, you have people who prophesy that, you know, so many years you're going to take to see this star, because everything moving around the sun in a cycle. So it's basically just the mathematical movements of what's going on. So after these calculations, you could pick out, you could predict certain things. You could predict certain things. Basically, after while the overs, you could predict a year.
Well, there is a single problem though. Yeah. This system is the ultimate accuracy. It's absolutely perfect. It's the ideal. So our solar system of the Earth, though it is created from this, and this is the accurate 100% representation of it, our Earth, our solar system is not at its maximum perfection. The Earth has wobble. The faster you spin things, the more the sound has the vibration, then it's more closer to this, and this predicts it. So what this can do is it can predict it, though, because it'll predict its discordance. It'll predict its disharmony. So yes, you can use it, but the more things are slower, the more lesser it applies, at least as far as on the general level. The more things accelerate, the more accurate this is, the faster things are moving. But yeah, everything conforms to this model. Everything, no matter what. The Earth, the solar system. I mean, they've called it the music of the spheres forever. Yeah. Because you know that the planets are resonating with each other. The way gravity and the way dark matter interacts with everything, it's all music. It's all harmonics. Okay.
So will those harmonics relate in any way to the way string theory works?
Except I don't know string theory, but this encompasses all forms of math, is my claim.
Okay.
Okay. While we're on this piece of paper, do you want to pick one other number just for the sake of it, or does it not matter? Do you want to pick a number, or no?
No.
Doesn't matter. Okay, well then,
So basically, then every number, or every number you pick will be like the center of the ripple in a pond.
Correct.
So they will all just go out and emanate from the same place, going back.
Correct.
To the same point of origin.
Correct. They're all transmitting vibrations and energy. Okay, then let's just keep on going. I hate to just keep on going through paper so fast, but there's nothing I can do. Okay. Next graphic. I will say this, Ra. I'm going to try and answer your question again. I'm going to bring it up again when I start mapping out other things as we go along. Okay? Okay. So now they're separated by thirds horizontally. The spirit. We already pretty much get the gist of it. You know, I didn't do family number groups, but I guess I hate to write on it, but 7. 1. It's 1, 2, 3. And there's your 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Your family number groups are always separated by thirds on all axes. Do you follow that? Family number groups are separated by 3. It's like a shotgun blast, except when it's spirit, and it's perfectly dispersed. Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, I think we went through this before. Okay, let's go to the upper folder. I'll leave all my little green dots there.
Just get out.
Yeah, just get out. We go up there, we go up, yeah, right there, There we go, and we go to, which one were we at? We go to, is it 132 we go to next?
I think so.
Let's go to 132.
Zone.
Yeah. Just showing the underpinning nested vortices with numbers, how they compress and decompress. One's going in, one's going out. I'm not going to take much time. Next one. This is showing the emanations coming out. Relationship of spirit to magnetism. Only magnetism can react fast enough and quick enough to have slippage and free play to spirit. Vortice going in, you have positive going out spirit with negative magnetism on both sides going in. Spirit always cuts magnetism in the center. Okay, next one. So it's all, the ratio is always 2 parts magnetism to 1 part spirit. I'm just showing an S-curve. I'm going to leave all these lines here because the green dots, because I'm going to mark this thing up in a minute. Next one. Okay, that's the family number groups separated by thirds. It's a lot more obvious now. And the other family number groups, as we talked earlier, though the camera wasn't on, all the different family number groups in relationship to the polar number pairs, but they're always separated by thirds. Okay, next one. Another spire, different family number group. Next one, it's probably the same points again. Yeah, just showing how spirits disperse, creating numbers. Now I'm even putting in the numbers, showing where they're at, family number groups. All different views of the same thing. Inside-out view of the torus, top surface of the torus, cross-section of the torus. Always the same thing. I just say it so many times, hoping that it'll all come together. Okay, keep going. Now this is a little different. This is the winding of the torus. It's a little confusing because they look like they're side by side. They've really gone around many times. Showing the numbers where they're at. I'm showing the numbers for the nested vortices where they're at, the 2 types. One's a negative, one's a positive. See, for the negative one, it's a -7, a positive 1, and 4. It's kind of like a winkle. It's always a ratio of 2 to 1. Positive 7 to negative. You know, everything's juxtaposed opposite. This, on this conductor, they're all negative. On one, they're all positive. I mean, this is the secret. This is the direction the energy moves. It's the secret of how to use polarity perfectly. Okay, let's